Just for practical purposes, just reach up and take a breath. It'll reinvigorate you. Yeah, there you go. You can do it from your seats. Just give a good stretch. All right, I'll let you know when I need you again. Thank you. This bodes well for audience participation. I only have one ear connected to my brain. Did you know that? No. That's right. It got cut off from the brain by a skull fracture when I was 19. I used to be pretty bad. And this is the most people I've ever told this at once. I had been huffing Freon in the basement of the Carvel. I had retired from Carvel at the age of 18, but I went back to paint the place. And in the basement was Freon, and one of the things I learned at college before I dropped out was that huffing Freon was like sniffing glue. And I did that, but I fell backwards down the stairs and fractured my skull. And as a result, some of you will know this already, that if my ear isn't connected to that, neither is my right balance. So I use my eyes and my hands to balance, but I'm pretty deaf, you know. I'm always aware of the gravity. Although lately, sometimes it seems like I'm ready to topple. I feel like I'm a gyroscope, you know, and if, you'll understand someday. Are there any questions?
No.
No, you're right.
Should I introduce you, or are you into it? Right?
Well, I don't deal in people's shoulds, Bob.
Introduce him.
But
ladies and gentlemen, Joe Ryan.
Thank you, Bob. This is how the warm-up ends. And on the sidewalk stage, because of the orientation, it's good. Because when I do the last kind of crow rollover, I get to moon the whole audience, which is really nice. I'm going to tear up this. No, I'm not going to tear up this. Yeah, I'm going to tear up this. What the hell? I'm going to tear up this. There you go.
Tear it up.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Your God. Yeah. My God. Ah, yes. The My God factions of the earth. Not your God, my God. Hello, Tess. Hey, that's good. Ha! I'm so happy there are so many people here. Give us a round of applause for a lovely festival night. I got here for Brett Bryan. I was so glad to hear it. Pine Lawn Empire, Ray Brown, very good. Debbie Dalton standing in the middle.
Woo!
That chamber outfit. Brian Fitzsouza and Real Musicians. I don't know how they got into anti-folk, but that's and Gold. My gosh, I love them. I always like to start my show with the song, so I will, in a somewhat new arrangement. This is just a little samba built upon a single note. Other notes are bound to follow, but the root is still this note. Now, the second one is the consequence of the one we've just been through. as I'm bound to be the unavoidable consequence of you. Unavoidable consequence of you. Good night. Unavoidable consequence of you. There are so many people who could talk and talk and talk and just say nothing, or nearly nothing. I have gone through all the scale I know, and in the end it's come to nothing, or nearly nothing. So I come back to this first note as I must come back to you. I will pour into this one note all the love I have for you. All the folk who want the whole show, pay me fa sol la si do. They will find themselves a no-show. Better play the notes you know. Better play the notes you know. Better play the notes you know. Dare che tomo un bedro di tocca a hiro tira da papria capria tonke are putting and down so if it down mount I'll do the yolo I'll do the yori back at the air di down south. Oh, a little bit of triago te vedere il modello che lo sa. He may non get blue te sa prepare che nel modello. Oh, there are so many people who could talk and talk and talk and just say nothing or nearly nothing. I have gone through all the scale I know, and in the end it's come to nothing or nearly nothing. So I come back to this first note as I must come back to you. I will pour into this one note all the love I have for you. All the folk who want the whole show, rate me fa sol la si do. They will find themselves a no-show. Better play the notes you know. Better play the notes you know. Better play the notes you know. Well, trust me, thank you. If this were a baseball team, this song would be the perfect number 2 hitter. If you don't know about baseball, don't worry, you won't be tested on it. Georgia, Georgia, the whole day through, just a little song keeps Georgia on my mind. Georgia on my mind each day. Georgia, a song of you comes out sweet and clear as moonlight through the pines. Other arms reach out to me, other eyes smile tenderly. Still each pleasant dream I see, the road leads back to you. Georgia, Georgia, no peace I find. Just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Walk a dirty dog, big cocoa, eat it bottom down, till you top down, it'll bottom down. I want to know you better do you know, pre-avatito sound. Wow, beat it down, down, keep the out, it down. Other arms reach out to me. Other eyes smile tenderly. Still each pleasant dream I see, the road leads back to you. Georgia, Georgia, no peace I find. Just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Thank you. How are my levels? Enough treble? Okay. Actually, for me, it's no treble at all. Thank you. You're kind most of the time. Are there any requests? Requests that are likely to be approximated?
Do the joke.
Oh, good idea. I'll do the Joe seated. If anyone would like to, in fact, you know what? I'll do it a cappella dancing. That, if you don't mind my saying, kills two birds with one stone.
Dance. Dance, Joe.
I had planned on doing a movement piece with narration, where I would talk about one thing and another, how my first experience, it turns out, with drug withdrawal. It just hit me the other night. On my album, which is the yellow covered one, there's a piece called Amarcord, as I remember. And in one of the episodes of this piece, I talk about my first headache. Oh my gosh, I couldn't speak English yet. I was really young. I'm in the crib still. And I had a headache, and the bottle wasn't working. And I tried spinning the little things at the end of the crib, made the little rattle noises, and nothing. No joy whatsoever. When I recorded the piece, I was thinking, well, maybe I was just suffering from Irish twin horrors. I'd been the first boy. I was Mommy's. Mommy was mine. And then my sister was born. I don't remember all the details because I didn't have the notion of narrative flow at the time. So when I was recording, I reasoned that I was just losing it because I wasn't getting the attention. But then I remembered the other day, I said, I'm sitting in the bouncy chair in the kitchen, miserable, bawling, dripping. I was teething, and Mommy came in with a bottle, and she put some on her finger and rubbed her finger on my gums, and everything was all right. They used to sell paregoric over the counter. Now, for those of you who don't know what paregoric is, don't worry, nobody told you. Paregoric was a little tincture of opium. Ah, that was good. So I might have been withdrawing from that. Now this is the song. Well, you heard about the twist and the boogaloo, about the hustle and the Charleston and the hoochie-coo. But there's another dance I think you ought to know. It's a brand new dance. It's called the Joe. Do the Joe now. Yeah, do the Joe now. Hey, everybody, everywhere, every place you want to go is going to be doing a new dance. And it's called the Joe. It's easy to do because it's got no rules. Just don't look at other dances like they were fools. And always remember this attitude. What you wind up doing is what you wanted to do. Do the Joe now. Yeah, do the Joe now. You clap good for white guys. Everybody, everywhere, every place you wanna go, gonna be doing a new dance, and it's called the show. I went down to D.C., what do you know? I seen the president and Misha on the patio. They were playing this song on the radio. Misha says, Obama, don't it make you wanna Joe? Do the Joe now. Yeah, 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 do the Joe now. Hey, hey. Everybody, everywhere, every place you wanna go, they'll be doing a new dance, and it's called the Joe. Da-a-dee-do, hey, ha, da-a-boo-do, hey, ow, diddly-diddly-do, biddle, but that, zitty-bitty, all loud. Whoa, hey, ow, ow, ow. They like the song in Cleveland, but not in Milwaukee. Say it's got too many words, don't like the song to be so talky. If you don't like it, that's okie dokie. You must admit it ain't the hokey pokey, it's the Joe now. Yeah, 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 it's the Joe now. Hey, everybody, everywhere, every place you wanna go, 'cause they doing a new dance called the Joe. Nice. Yeah. Well, that was exciting. I was thinking to myself, while I'm dancing, you gotta know how to breathe if you're gonna dance and sing at the same time. And I was learning while we went along. The following piece will be played with a capo, believe it or not. Are there any questions before we go on? Please, this is part of the act. No, okay. Do you have questions? About anything?
What year was Abraham Lincoln assassinated?
All of them. No, from 1960, 1865. I knew that one. This song is a rookie in the lineup, but it's got a lot of power, so that's why it's hitting. What are we up to? Fourth.
Yay, come on.
It was just one of those things, just one of those crazy flings, one of those bells that now and then rings, just one of those things. It was just one of those nights, just one of those fabulous flights, a trip to the moon on gossamer wings, just one of those things. If we thought a bit of the end of it when we started painting the town, we'd have been aware that our love affair was too hot not to cool down. So goodbye, dear, and amen. Here's hoping we meet now and then. It was great fun, but it was just one of those things. saw it of the end of it when we started painting the town. We'd have dinner where that although the bed was too hot not to cool down. So goodbye, dear, and amen. Here's hoping we meet now and then. It was great fun, but it was just one of those things. Thanks to Debbie Dawson's capo for helping me find the actual key to sing that song in. Thank you, Debbie. She's just in and out. This is a song by Phoebe Kreutz. If you're feeling lonely, you there talking. If you're feeling lonely, this is good advice. If you're feeling blue and things are at their worst, if you know your history, then just like I do, sing a song about Elizabeth I. Some say she was a tyrant, she was mean to all her vassals, but hey, I wasn't there, maybe her vassals were all assholes. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Then her dad gave her 4 stepmoms with the women that he wedded. Then he got kind of paranoid and had her mom beheaded. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Then her cousin tried to kill her, so she locked her in a garrison. Makes your folks divorcing kind of minor by comparison. Yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, Elizabeth, get some sleep and wipe that crazy frown on off your head. The Spanish Armada has been battled back to Spain, and now you run the Middle Ages from the middle of your bed. She had a lot of suitors, lots of princes made a pass at her. I bet that once or twice she would make out with an ambassador. Yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. But the couriers and courtiers were uppity and boring. She had crushes on explorers, but they always went exploring. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. So she never kept a king, she held her independence higher. And her sexual frustration, she just took it out on Ireland. Yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, Elizabeth, get some sleep and wipe that crazy crown on off your head. The Catholic insurgents are all lying in the ditch, and now you run the Middle Ages from the middle of your bed. And they named a colony after her, and we call it Virginia, 'cause she's the Virgin Queen, which seems to me to be kind of personal, personal, personal. Oh, Elizabeth, get some sleep and wipe those crazy tears on off your head. Your poets and your pirates, they all like you as a friend, and now you run the Middle Ages from the middle of your bed. Would you like to hear a joke?
Yes.
Does anybody know a joke? That was it. Thanks. I sing in the subway, there's just a $2 cover. Oh, playing on the platform for just a $2 cover. Yeah, and you get a free train ride, take you home to your spouse or your lover. You may remember how 2 billion years ago this very same sun shone down on this very same earth, except at the time the whole planet was covered by one great big gigantic ocean, wherein the plankton developed as soon as they took the notion. Then, sad to say, every last little one of them tiny plankton had to die after they proliferated mightily. They sank to the bottom of the sea and were covered with sand and more dead plankton and more sand till they become what we call the oil shell. Oh, I sing in the subway for a $2 cover. Remember those days? Playing on the platform for just a $2 cover. And you get a free train ride, take you home to your spouse or your lover. Now we zip through the calendar, come to the time of the Great American Civil War. Father against son, mother against daughter-in-law. And a man in Pennsylvania stuck a great big stick way down into the ground. And he exhumed all these planktons, and as petroleum they come bubbling up all around. He sent it to New Jersey to clean it up. That's why New Jersey smells that way. Then they sent it to the power plant where the flames burn mightily for my third rail. Why? So I could sing in the subway, there's just a $2 cover. Playing on the platform for just a $2 cover. And you get a free train ride, take you home to your spouse or your lover. Take you home to your pets and your plants. Take you home to your lean cuisine and your computer screen. Take you home to that big empty bed. Woo. Oh, that merch table is my merch. If you like merch, have at it. Have at it. Every purchase comes with a free Thomas Patrick McGuire CD, by the way, this evening. He's a label mate of mine.
I'm gonna come around the man and take out for Joker Ryan. He's gonna do an indeterminate amount more.
Sweet. Nice to hear. Nice to hear.
We're just like
I like being indeterminate.
Find out the next day. Get somebody ready. Get it one more time. Go Ryan.
Then you go Dixie on this one. I already knew that, don't worry.
Love do oh, hurry, don't be the tail, keep on tail, no, hey, moon, hey. Oh, do oh, hurry, don't be the tail, below, 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 hey, moon, hey. Come deep out, bit out of it, out the little give bumper. Honey, oh, lonely, yeah, beat up on everybody. Now, do know. Honey, ring, poking, be body, low, came out, low, and her. Hang on, babe.
Tomorrow, tomorrow, I love you tomorrow. You're only a day Thank you. By the way, I host an open stage in Goodbye Blue Monday every Tuesday night. A lot of you already know this. You're welcome to come every Tuesday night. It's the way you like open mic. You come, play what you like, the way you like, and you like it. And if you don't like it, don't let us know. That's just between you and who you think you are. Well, by the way, just so you know, I went to my 40th high school reunion last night. I know, you're shocked. A hush of awe. Okay. This piece goes out to everybody. Wise men say, if you're an earthling, you know how to sing this song. Only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Should I stay? Would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you? Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you. I can't help falling in love with you. Take it to the bridge. Oh, like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Get ready for the big finish. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you. Two more times. I can't help falling in love with you. Okay, breathe as much as you like. I can't help falling in love with you. In memoriam, G. Gordon Liddy, is he dead yet?
I don't know.
The following is a Justin Reamer song. It has a costume direction in it. Thank you. A lot of people in anti-folk don't really pay much attention to wardrobe except for Elizabeth Devlin. And I think Aaron Clay does too. I think it was Adam Green once said the basic wardrobe aesthetic of anti-folk is 2 days after getting over cold. This is this song. This is the costume for this song. You can look it up. By the way, these briefs are organic Pima cotton. If you'd like to get some, ask me. I'll let you know where to get them. I am Klaus Kinski, and this is my song. You heard so much about me. All of it was wrong. I'm not a maniac. That's what Herzog told you. What a sad, deluded boy. He liked nothing more than to control you. But I would not be his little toy. I'm not a maniac, 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 I'm Klaus Kinski! Do you even know who I am? How many of you have seen my movies? I was in one of those Clint Eastwood films. I was the best thing in the film. I made 4 films with Werner Herzog. I was the best thing in any of those films. You know, a lot of people like to ask a dead celebrity, are you in heaven? Are you in hell? Dude! It turns out that I loved making films with Werner Herzog. And I hated his guts and he hated mine. So you're asking the wrong person. Which one was heaven? Which is hell? Which is heaven? Which is hell? I don't know. I am Klaus Kinski. It's easy to sing if you like. I know you're all sang already. You've been a very good audience participation audience. You don't have to sing. I don't even have to finish the song. Who says you have to finish the song? You can do it. But I will. And this is my song. You heard so much about me. And all of it is wrong. Now a little more gusto. I am Klaus Kinski. This is my song. You heard so much about me. All of it is wrong. Thank you. The following piece goes out to Charles Mansfield.
Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, this song is known to make the G train come. If you ever find yourself waiting for the G train, sing this song and watch what happens. Your breath is sweet, your eyes are like two jewels in the night, your back is straight, your hair is smooth on the pillow where you lie. But I don't sense no affection, no gratitude, no love. Your loyalty is not to me, but to the stars above. One more cup of coffee for the road. One more cup of coffee before I go to the valley below. Your daddy, he's an outlaw and a wanderer by trade. He'll teach you how to pick and choose and how to throw the blade. He'll oversee his kingdom, so no stranger does intrude. His voice trembles as he calls for another plate of food. One more cup of coffee for the road. One more cup of coffee before I go to the valley below. One more cup of coffee before I go to the valley below. Your sister sees the future like your mama and yourself. You never learned how to read or write. There's no books upon your shelves. But your pleasure knows no limits. Your voice is like a meadow lark, but your heart's like the ocean, mysterious and dark. One more cup of coffee for the road. One more cup of coffee before I go to the valley below. Thank you. Well, I was gonna say, this is, in conclusion, we'll now play the Irish Blessing, based on a true story. Is that loud enough for everybody?
Yeah.
May you always be older than you look. May your friends and family like to eat the things you like to cook. May you have the knack of figuring out what makes people tick. May you be in heaven hours before the doctors know you're sick. May your mind remind your legs to lift so you don't hurt your back. May you understand what's serious and what was just a crack. May your limbs be ever supple, may your wit be ever quick. May you be in heaven hours before the doctors know you're sick. May you never lose your stamina while walking up a hill. May the one who gave you thrills remain the one who thrills you still. If you haven't that one with you, may you get to take your pick. May you be in heaven hours before the doctors know you're sick. Dance solo. May your listeners keep their interest until your story ends. May you be someone who's trusted by your family and friends. May your pants waist stay just wider than your waist across is thick. May you be in heaven hours before the doctors know you're sick. Thank you for your kind attention. Thank you for your warm, etc., etc. You know what you're doing. Thank you so much. I'm available online. I'm available in take-home portions. I'm not seeing anyone, by the way.
It's available.
If you'd like to take me home with you, you can have the whole kit and caboodle.